What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more and we're returning to the Live at Valhall DVD audio. Thank you again to Sophia. What are you thinking, Luca? She's only mildly interested. She is more interested in sleep. But yes, we are back for a major tune, which is to say the title track of Hunting High and Low. A tune I have come to really regard as one of their best tracks, certainly from the early phase, if not overall. And it has this dramatic emotional sweep to it. Less energetic and, keyboard driven, at least in terms of the synth bass, than a lot of the tracks on their opening album, but one that I think is very fantastic. So I've talked about it in a number of previous reactions, so I won't spend too much time on the intro. Let's just get to it. This is from the Live at Valhall performance in 2001, the DVD audio of their performance of Hunting High and Low.
Ja. Vi bare begynner å tenke på leggetid, tror jeg. Time for bed. We'd like to play one of the cornerstones of our work. Det er en av de kanskje viktigste sangene våre. Opp igjennom. Here I am, within the reach of my hands. She's sound asleep, and she's sweeter now than the wildest dreams could have seen her. And I watched her slip through away, but I know I'll be hunting high and low. There's no end to the lengths I'll go to, hunting high and low. There's no end to the lengths I'll go to find her again. Upon this, my dreams are depending. Through the dark, I sense the pounding of her heart next to mine. She's the sweetest love I could find. So I guess I'll be hunting high and low. There's no end to the lengths I'll go Du var så flink i stad. Kan vi føre en gang til, en runde? Don't sound so sad. Come on. Too high.
Thousands of people sing music and lyrics you wrote. Epic. So that's the pre-encore moment.
Thank you very much. So, you want to hear a couple more things?
They're back.
Okay.
Okay. That's just beautiful, hilarious, epic all at the same time. So, yes, the song is the song that people know, but again, when they do these live performances, it tends to have a more live instrument sound, especially when it's a song from their earliest days, which, you know, even if it's less, you know, synth, bassline, keyboard dominant as a number of the other tracks on their opening album, it still has more of a keyboard sound, more of an electronic sound than it sounds like here. But yes, the sweep and scope of the tune with the audience participating, even before that final part, it just has this weightier, larger, more epic feel to it. And that ending after the huge audience participation moment, it had a sort of, you know, like half-speed drama to it. So just a really incredible performance of an already awesome tune. And the audience obviously deeply invested in the song, you know, historically, emotionally, and in the moment as well. And it's a testament to their humor that even as this incredible interaction between band and fans is taking place, that there's still a bit of comedy going on, and it's like, oh, don't be so sad when you sing it. So yes, I absolutely love that. It actually reminds me of a pretty famous moment in Depeche Mode's history when they finished a concert with grabbing hands, the refrain, like, you know, the grabbing hands, they grab all they can, and it just goes on, and the audience just keeps singing it and keeps singing it. And as I was thinking here, my response to that when I first saw and heard that live performance was the idea that, like, you write a song, it becomes a big hit, like Everything Counts specifically, to say the song title, but you write a song, and because, you know, the album resonates with people, because your music more generally becomes very popular among a large group of people, it's like thousands of people, many of whom you've never met, are singing your music, your lines, your melodies with all their heart back to you. I can only imagine what that must be like as an artist, you know, to get that level of affirmation. And of course, you know, in 2001, this is not something new. This is something that would have been going on for many years at that point. But yes, just to hear that moment specifically, it just feels like a confirmation that even if their sales, even if their, like, place in music media had, you know, receded a bit from what it was when they blew up on the scene in the 80s, it must have been a testament to, you know, a validation of everything a-ha had sought to do and had, you know, touched people's hearts with, and so on. So yes, just a really cool moment. And I love you know, they didn't take too long between walking off the stage and coming back. And, you know, thinking of that classic line, Elvis has left the building, you know, it's time to go home, audience. They didn't make them wait long. And of course, again, my own personal history in terms of a long-term period following a band, when I saw Depeche Mode in the early 2000s, like when Playing the Angels, so 2006, I suppose the mid-2000s, they did 5 encores, and I remember thinking, like, you know, I don't know when to leave. Like, you know, they just did 3 encores. Surely they're not going to come back. They come back again. And then after the 4th one, surely that's it. We should probably leave, right? Oh my God, they're coming back again. But here they didn't, you know, they didn't make people hang on and, you know, wonder for too long. And I guess, you know, if it's the first encore, then on some level you're expecting them to come back. But assuming that was in real time, and again, if this DVD audio has not been chopped up in any way, then, you know, they didn't make the suspense, you know, hang in the air too long. They sort of, you know, probably went and got a drink and, you know, toweled their face off or something and came right back. So really cool to hear. Absolutely stunning performance of an already amazing tune. Luca agrees, even if she's actually dreaming right now. You can see her paws moving a little bit, her eyebrows. In any case, let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.